Car Warriors, Wednesdays at 9 Eastern, beginning February 23rd on Speed.
The field comes to the green flag. We're underway. Two 18-year-olds up front leading this 43-car field.
How about Kyle Fowler on the outside getting the advantage?
The yellow line is your best friend. I mean, that takes away a passing lane. As long as you stay down on that yellow line, you're going to have to go around me on the outside. So I don't have to look to my left very often.
And just saw a tire get broken off.
Looked like something happened there.
The 94 of Brett Hudson turned around, slams into the wall. The tire came off just before he entered turn 3, and we could see the outside lining of that coming off.
And listen, it's not unusual to have a tire problem on the left side because you run the air pressure so low.
You know, like a lot of guys in this series, this is their first time at Daytona, and they're just out there trying to get some laps under their belt, make some laps, you know, watch the car.
Oh, trouble. Problems on the racetrack. That's the 52. Gets turned around.
That's Tom Hesser. Looked like he had got run into from behind. Milka Duna did a great job avoiding him. Another close call for her.
Still no one challenging Bobby Gerhard at the front of this field. Chris Buescher runs second. Joey Licata is third. Matt Merrill fourth. And Hal Martin is fifth.
A lot of patience being shown up here right now among these top 10, 15 guys.
I want to take a look at our Messina race summary. As we pass the halfway point, Bobby Gerhard out in front, only 2 lead changes. 2 different drivers. Their average speed over 141 miles an hour.
And look at that, 2 cautions for 9 laps. Bobby Gerhard, I think, needs more caution laps. If this race continues to go green, he may have to make a decision later on. He's probably good till he gets to lap 70 or so, 65 or 70 with the fuel he has. So
problems out of turn 4.
Big wreck.
That's Chad Hockenbraw in the 58. A lot of damage to that race car.
That car, I think it rolled over. Oh, he just gets sideways back there, and man, there she goes.
It is upside down. Actually hit the roof. It looked like on the wall.
Yeah, slammed it roof first into the wall.
He may have had a little bit of help from behind to get that thing sideways, and then when he got sideways, he tried to correct it, and then when it did, it just hooked and went straight into the outside wall.
Phil, I wonder how much, you know, we talked about the sun in turn 4. I wonder how much, if that had anything to do with it, because about where he is right where it's kind of blinded for a second.
Yeah, the car behind him may have bumped him a little bit from behind because, as you mentioned, so difficult to see with that sun.
That was Benny Chastain's onboard view. Kimmel ducks back down to the bottom of the racetrack. 2 wide back here, about 10. And I'm sure right now that's what Gerhard loves to see. Let them run 2 wide behind him.
Yeah, Bobby Gerhard's got to be at the big sigh of relief. He's got that 17 car behind him, and that car obviously either is going to wait till the last lap to make his move, or he's not going to make a move at all. He now can make it on fuel. Gerhard can.
Oh, trouble!
Got a tire down.
Looks like the tire goes down. Also, the 25 has problems. That's Arpin in the 25 into the wall.
Milka didn't make it that time.
And this time we've got more crashing down below. The 23 of Nick Igdalski.
Marie-Eve Dufault is the white car coming down the front straightaway. She was involved. The 15 car, Kyle Fowler, our outside pole sitter, is involved. Here's Hal Martin, the 55 car right there.
I believe that 17
Look for some space.
What will Chris Buescher do? Will he stay behind the 5 all the way down the backstretch? Last time he gave him a push. This time, Bobby Gerhard pulls out to a 2-car length lead as they go into 3.
I don't believe he can do it from here. I mean, Gerhard's got a pretty comfortable little lead there. So just a short drive down here to the start-finish line now.
Here comes Buescher with some momentum.
Coming out of turn 4 into the tri-oval. Will he make the move? Bobby Gerhard, Chris Buescher. It's Gerhard winning for the 7th time at Daytona.
Here comes Bobby Gerhard out of the race car. The Lucas Oil Slick Mist 200 is in the books, and the sponsorship on his hood matches that. Bobby, you guys called this race car Tiger. I think we better call you Mr. Daytona. When you came in on lap 5, how confident were you that you could make it all the way?
Not very, to be honest with you. Some things had to go our way, but we really didn't feel, from the beginning that we may not have had the fastest car here. However, Ray, if there's a key to getting here, you got to put yourself in position to do this. got to take a gamble now and then, and it's just the way it went. We took a gamble.